Have you ever wondered why some people seem to effortlessly attract opportunities, love, or success, while others grind tirelessly only to hit walls? What if the difference isn't luck, effort, or even talent, but something far more profound? Meet Neville Goddard, a 20th-century mystic whose teachings reveal a radical truth: you don't get what you want, you get what you assume. Your assumptions, those quiet, unshakable beliefs buried in your subconscious, are the invisible blueprint of your life. They shape your relationships, your bank account, even your self-worth. But here's the twist: most of us are unaware of these assumptions. We chase goals while clinging to subconscious stories of lack, unworthiness, or someday. Today, we'll dismantle that cycle. By the end of this video, you'll understand how to stop chasing, start assuming, and finally align with the life you're meant to live. Don't click away, this could be the missing key you've been searching for. Let's dissect the myth of wanting. You've been taught that desire is the first step to success: set a goal, hustle hard, and never give up. But Neville Goddard flips this script. Wanting, he argues, is a trap. Why? Because wanting is rooted in lack. When you say, "I want a loving relationship," your subconscious hears, "I don't have a loving relationship." When you declare, "I want more money," you're affirming, "I lack money." Your mind, like a loyal servant, obeys by perpetuating that lack. This is why so many people chase dreams for years without results. They're reinforcing the absence of what they crave. Neville's revelation: stop wanting. Start assuming. Imagine two people: one desperately applies for jobs while thinking, "No one will hire me." The other, with the same resume, applies while thinking, "I'm exactly who they're looking for." Who gets the callback? The second person isn't delusional, they've simply shifted their assumption from "I'm unworthy" to "I'm chosen." This isn't positive thinking. This is psychological alchemy. Your assumptions act like a magnetic field. They pull in circumstances, people, and opportunities that mirror your inner narrative. The moment you stop begging the universe and start embodying the version of you who already has your desire, the chase ends, and the magic begins. Now, let's dive into the engine room of your reality, the subconscious mind. Neville called it the God within, a force that doesn't argue, analyze, or judge. It simply accepts whatever you impress upon it as true. Think of it like this: your conscious mind is the captain of a ship, shouting orders. But the subconscious is the crew below deck, steering the vessel based on those orders. If the captain panics and yells, "We're sinking," the crew obeys by creating leaks. But if the captain calmly declares, "We're arriving at our destination," the crew charts the course to safety. Your assumptions are the orders you give. Let's test this. Recall a time you felt truly confident, maybe before a presentation or a first date. You didn't just hope it would go well, you knew it would. That certainty altered your posture, your tone, even your luck. Strangers smiled at you. Opportunities fell into your lap. Why? Because your assumption of success reprogrammed your subconscious, which then rewired your reality. Neville's technique of living in the end takes this further. Suppose you crave a promotion. Instead of obsessing over your boss's approval, close your eyes and feel the leather chair of your new office. Hear colleagues congratulating you. Smell the coffee you'll sip from your world's best manager mug. By flooding your senses with the emotion of fulfillment, you bypass doubt and plant the assumption deep in your subconscious. Do this daily, and your outer world must conform, not because the universe is kind, but because your mind cannot tolerate a lie. It will bend reality to match your assumption. Here's where most spiritual teachers stop, but Neville goes further. What if your past is holding you back? What if old failures, rejections, or traumas are feeding your assumptions of limitation? Neville's answer: revise your past. Not by denying it, but by reimagining it. Every night, replay your day in your mind, but edit it like a film director. Did someone criticize you? Reshoot the scene with them praising you. Did you make a mistake? Reshoot it as a triumph. This isn't denial, it's reclaiming your power. Your subconscious can't distinguish between real and imagined events. By revising the past, you drain toxic memories of their power and replace them with empowering assumptions. For example, a woman who grew up hearing, "money is evil," might chase financial success but subconsciously self-sabotage. By revising her childhood to include moments where her family celebrated abundance, she overwrites the old script. Suddenly, saving money feels natural. Opportunities to earn arrive effortlessly. Why? Because her revised past supports her new assumption, "I am worthy of wealth." This practice isn't just about healing, it's about hacking time itself. Neville taught that all moments exist eternally. By revising a memory, you're not changing what happened, you're changing your relationship to it, freeing yourself to assume a new future. Try this, tonight, pick one regret. Rewrite it as a victory. Feel the shame dissolve. Watch how tomorrow's opportunities align with your new story. Now, let's get practical. For the next 30 days, I challenge you to live from the assumption that your greatest desire is already true. Not as a pretend game, but as your unshakable reality. If you want love, wake up and ask, what would someone deeply cherished do today? They'd dress with care, speak kindly to themselves, and reject toxic relationships. If you want success, ask, what would a thriving CEO focus on? They'd delegate trivial tasks, invest in growth, and say no to distractions.